I'll show you some of these moldy lunchleys, and guess who's got a beautiful moldy lunchly video?
What are the chances that this bitch would be the one to open one?
This is great. Her name is Rosanna something.
I don't know.
This is the girl.
Paisan, I always say in my head.
Now, I don't trust this girl as far as I could toss a ball. Not very far. She's been outing Mr. Beast. She used to work with Mr. Beast, or she was a contestant on one of his bullshit game shows. She's been outing him. But it doesn't, I just don't trust her. I feel like she's lying and she's crazy. We'll show you this in next up, right? Mr. Beast, Lunchley, mold. I believe there's a video. Yeah, I got a video here. We haven't watched this, Jules, but it looked good.
I haven't watched it either.
It's unmute.
This is not safe. Hey guys, it's Robo.
Here she is, Rosanna.
Today we're going to be comparing Lunchly and Lunchables.
Oh, and why do some people go, Mike, this is for kids. It is not for kids. We must stop Logan Paul at all costs. We must stop Mr. Beast. KSI, you've got 20 seconds to run. 20 seconds to run. But yes, Logan Paul must be stopped at all costs. That is an adult situation. That is a situation adults need to be aware of. This is not a kid's problem. Logan Paul has a kid, which should be taken from him. I want that wife and that kid taken from him, even if it means... okay, here is Rosanna, who I can't trust. And I don't trust her at all.
You almost shouldn't watch this because this is going to make me start siding with Mr. Beast.
No. I'll show you a million pictures. Don't worry, there's no siding. I have the end-all, be-all of Mr. Beast. Nobody has pointed this out. What I'm going to show you today and really, it could go viral. I could be waking up to 1 billion views tomorrow after I show you what I've seen with this Mr. Beast that nobody has seen because they're too busy being moronskis all over online. I'll show you, and you'll never have to think about it again. You won't even have to think about it, dude. The vaccine. You will always know that Mr. Beast is a fraud after what I show you today. And nobody has showed this. But me. Okay, here she is, Rosanna. We don't like her. We are against her. Rosanna?
For those of you who don't know, Lunchly is a super original...
By the way, this is like a Hawk Tua story almost. She did not have a channel or nothing. She was broadcast, like every one of her videos before she started talking shit about Mr. Beast was like her on her phone. And now she's like rich and has this beautiful show. She's got this $1 million glow up. She's wearing beautiful clothes, the makeup, the hair, this fabulous... Really, the set is nice for one of these people. So exposing Mr. Beast for like 5 months, she went from just like some scrub with 10 fans to, I'm sure I got that all wrong, but that's how I see it. That's how I see it. Okay. But let's keep this out of their hair. This isn't for you guys, this woman to see. You wouldn't understand this type of coverage of you.
Product that has never been seen before. Some of the most brilliant minds
nice audio
came together to create Lunchly.
Muddy.
Who really care about people and their nutrition and their kids came together to make this epic product. I'm so sorry. I think I threw up a little bit saying that. None of them are foodies, nor do they give a shit.
Wait, so it's just Prime and Feastables in a Lunchables?
I got some plates here. First things first, let's just open them up, put them on a plate, see what they look like. I also have a panel of esteemed, non-biased judges that will be doing.
So Lunchables, this is their larger box as well, but I'll show you here. It's much thinner than the Lunchly box, and probably a lot lighter because it doesn't have that big drink in there. And again, Lunchables ain't going nowhere. They're not kicking out Lunchables, the brand they've had a 60-year relationship with. Lunchables ain't giving up any of those rows in the hot dog section, which is where they keep kids' lunch at the grocery store. So Lunchables could have as big a size of box as they want. They could have it could be a good guy doll. It could be the size of one of those, kids' toy car Jeeps. But not Lunchly. Lunchly, they're not ever going to give them that kind of space at the store, and it needs to be refrigerated. they could be in big trouble. The cheese, and they didn't think about the size. They didn't think about the packaging. That's why companies like Lunchables, probably have like a table of 70 men who make every decision. You know what I mean? This is like the Mattel Corporation from the Barbie movie is behind Lunchables. And then it's just Logan, K-Si, and Beast. They could have actually just royally screwed up. We always think that can't happen because they're so rich, right? No, it could definitely happen.
A taste test, so stay tuned for that. I don't have the turkey stack'ems one because over the last month, 4 weeks, we have been looking for it nonstop. It sounds like the stores that we went to had never got them because no one had ever seen them. All right, so let's open these up.
Let's see the mold, idiot.
Oh man, this packaging. I like that it just says epic ingredients.
Okay.
We'll break it down.
I don't like when people
She's only mad at Mr. Beast because she has this like personal gripe with him from this event that she did.
And I really like when these YouTubers do videos. They basically just say everything that Twitter already said and every same exact comment that everybody already said. And then they get credit for doing a grand performance.
I like that it just says
Look at
epic
this.
ingredients.
That's not yours. You didn't come up with that.
We'll break it down. We'll see if these are epic ingredients. Oh, wow. Okay, let's get this going.
Big old prime.
This one does not say epic ingredients.
Wait, skip past her opening the Lunchables. This is the most boring. This is
Are you sure? No, she's opening the Lunchly right now.
Oh, okay. That's
yeah, I think it gets right to it.
These are molded. Okay,
see?
so these ones are supposed to be good.
Jules, I know my video.
I was just going to say,
I know my videos.
I said it was 20 minutes long, and I was like, she
No,
cannot be
of course not. No, this girl is stupid enough to do the big punchline at the beginning. She doesn't make you wait. She don't make you wait out of ignorance. So there she is. She's opening the Lunchly now, and immediately watch.
These are molded. Okay, so these ones are supposed to be
Molded?
good until...
That ain't what you say. Molded is like this. Here. This is molded. Maybe. Could be carved. But that's not molded. It's moldy. Whew. I hope Melton sues your ass.
Some guy in the chat was like, Jules, what's going on with Melton? And I was like,
we can't
I
say.
almost put my fingers to the keyboard and typed the whole thing.
Wow.
That's how
in
much
the chat, look
I
at that.
love.
All we could say is Measy season approaching, if not here already.
If you're into Melton watching at all, just watch every episode he's done for the past week and you'll get
on
it.
his
and
own
if you
site.
don't get it, then you don't get Melton Watch.
What a nice gift I give to Melton. I tell everyone to go watch his shows. I tell everyone to sign up for the overdose. I mean, what a gift. He would never do that for me. No one would. But look what I do for you. So you got to really think about that stuff, Melton. When you go, oh, the whole world's turned on me. And here's Mike, the leader of Melton Watch and all things Melton. People look to me for the final word on you. And here I am going, go see Measy season. It's amazing. That's nice. So, think about all the people I send you. I would say, you go over to Melton's show, I would say 75% of those people who watch it are they're continuing their own Melton Watch Measy season. I don't know if he knows that, but you should be very grateful. And even our fans, who love Melton Watch, they're only doing that they're still doing your super tips. They're doing your super chats. They're interacting. They're buying the merch. You should be very grateful for that, for what we've given you. Not that he's not.
He's great.
But I want him to, I think you could see it in his eyes that he does understand, wow, and you should really think back to me and go, wow, compared to all the people I'm fighting with now, that Mike was a class act. Wow. What a wonderful enemy to have, If you're going to have an enemy, you should wish for me to be your enemy. All right, here's the mold. But yes, Measy season is amazing. I
can't stop thinking about it.
If I was another man, I would only cover Melton. That's it, 24 hours a day. Cover him in a good way. Okay, look at the mold. Here we go. The mold.
These are molded. Okay, so these ones are supposed to be good until December, and we just got them from the store. It says used by December 8th, 2024. And today,
I love the fact that somebody's going to try to make like a clip of the Lunchly segment, and they're going to put it on YouTube, and then in the middle of it is like, you gotta see Measy season. Don't edit those out. Here's another rule, Clippers. You can't make your own edits. Like shortening stuff up, tightening stuff up. That's not the show. It has to be... I'm not trying to make any demands, of course. But I've seen guys who, like, I'll be rambling, and then I say dissolve. And then they've cut. And it's like,
so I was talking about Measy season.
But those are my important thoughts. Why don't you delete those? Dude, I edited out all the boring parts of Red Bar and just posted, like, the good... That's crazy. You wouldn't do that to a song. You can't do that. That's very terrible. You're throwing away my, thoughts that I've come up with for years. I really work on these thoughts here. Just because you don't know what the fuck they mean doesn't mean they won't be great for someone else. I want everything left in. Here she is, and I appreciate all your help, and you're all getting money. Here.
Today's date is October 16th, so these are supposed to be good for like another 2 months. This is molded. That's mold.
She's showing it there. That's mold.
Good for like another 2 months. This is molded. That's mold.
Okay. Now, I consider this to be what's called markers. You'll see, they'll show you some better pics, and there certainly are way better pics of the moldy cheese. But again, I've personally seen thousands of these photos. Thousands. Now, if it's all a hoax, wow, Logan, Mr. Beast, KSI, this is the craziest. That's the most people who have ever tried to take down a company I've ever seen. If 1,000 different kids from all over the world are like prop masters, making the cheese moldy and then resealing the package and shooting a video, if they're all doing that to you, that also is a giant issue. If thousands of different kids all over the world are faking mold and making these beautiful props of fake mold, those kids are beautiful at art direction or whatever. Okay, let's see this mold.
This is not safe, especially like kids that are so young. They may not know what mold looks like, so they might just eat it. I saw a picture circulating about mold, but I didn't know if it was fake or, I just...
There it is. You could really see all that blue. It's hairy. It's got some darker blue spots too, and this looks like all the pictures I've seen look like this, where the cheese has got moldy. And why wouldn't it? You didn't put no preserves in the cheese. You thought that cheese could be like halfway sticking out of a fridge in these hot grocery stores and just be real cheese and just sit there? Didn't you wonder why nobody else is doing real cheese for a product like this? You thought they were just cutting corners, huh? That's what I mean. I think they are this stupid. Here we go.
Just had heard about it, but this is real, you guys.
So here's more videos showing the mold.
Why is there mold in the Lunchly?
Oh my God.
Look at that.
It's actually disgusting.
That's a good one. I mean, look at that. These little kids can't make fake mold. If I tried to make mold looking this good, it wouldn't come out this good. It would look like marker. These kids, it would look like markers. We'd be catching them left and right.
The mold kind of makes it look good. It's like blue raz.
Maybe that's what they're going. Well, what if they pivot to that? That it's like a blue cheese type deal. Oh, it's meant to be. Normal. It's meant to be. You
like
think that looks
good?
When you see
one with the blue on it, it looks hype, like it's special edition.
Wow, okay. That's cool. Look at these crackers, too.
It's worth
these Shane Gillis-looking crackers. Disgusting. This is what Shane Gillis eats for every fucking meal, by the way.
Epic ingredients. This is
You should be making a bigger deal about the mold, though. That's what I don't get. You're like just goofing around. Like you should be freaking the hell out if this isn't staged. Why aren't you going, holy shit, mold? The girl who's been trying to bring down Beast happens to get one with mold in it? Why aren't you selling? Like, why aren't you going nuts?
I'm suspicious.
That makes me suspicious.
And this is really unhealthy. You should not eat molds. I don't know if this is an issue in their recipe development or packaging. I think it's a packaging issue. The sealant here feels really cheap, like whatever is holding this on the top. It is not vacuum tight. I'm gonna make these pizzas anyways. The other thing is I didn't find a tear line. Maybe I'm, wait.
Okay. I didn't find a tear line. I'll show you a tear line. Down your crotch! Joking. I never say stuff like that. I never say stuff like that.
Sorry, we've been watching Melton.
Sorry, we've been watching Melton. He influenced me into being a sick fuck. So there was the mold. Here's a video showing you that shelf space. What is it? Continue without logging, of course. Look at this. This is a little boy. Look at the shelf. So here you go. Look at the shelf space. It's all Lunchables. And the Lunchly is here. So you got these 2 stacks. You could fit 3 until it hits the top. So you could fit 6 per row. 3 here, 3 here. I doubt it goes any farther back. But that's not as much. Look how many Lunchables there are. Look how many of these little guys they could stack in there. You could stack hundreds of these. And even these, and even these. And again, they're not giving up this space for them. So you're going to have this. This isn't your brand, right? This is uploaded. You get these 2 rows. That's not enough. These are going to sell out. The kids buy all 6. And then the store is empty. And then they got to send another 6. They're not going to keep boxes and boxes to the ceiling of these things. It's too big. You made your product too big, dummy. People always underestimate the size of an item. Okay? So there it is. That ain't fitting. Even if you wanted to. Even if it was a hit, they're not telling Lunchables to go home. They can't put it anywhere else, by the way.
This is so cool.
There it is. Thank you, little kid. Thank you, little kid, for this video. Kids are shooting great content out there on TikTok. Thank you. All right, should we show you this great Impulsive episode? It's time. We haven't done an Impulsion in a long time.
Did Mike cover Tim Dillon's cold sore? And I was like, actually, yes.
Yes, he did.